Yikes. So, okay. My bad, y'all. The audio for this video was pretty dog crap, but oh well. I just wanted to say I'm back, and still learning how to do all this stuff. You know how it is, but it still is my dream in order to have a really good YouTube channel. Thing is that it seems like the market for this sort of stuff is very oversaturated. But oh well. You know what? I'm gonna keep trying. I'm gonna be like Mr. Beast, and I'm gonna keep counting to 1,000,000, asking people to continuously support me, and asking for the time of my life on this journey, you know? I hope that the dreams come true. Still am in school, I still am obviously doing my just regular work here and there, but a lot has really changed in the past couple of months. I think it's been a good couple of months since I've last recorded a video. Number one thing, I am not watching or playing Clash Royale anymore. It takes up too much of my time. I know I should be trying to upload something, but I ended up just getting tired of it. You know how it is. Royal recruit decks everywhere, hog cycle everywhere, and I am just sick of the pay to win, you know? Rather play Inscryption, where you don't have to pay to win, you just pay up front, pay 20 bucks, and then there you go, you got Inscryption. But I got Inscryption a long time ago. So this doesn't seem like a cost to me, but you know, I am coming back into it. I really did like the last few runs I did with Inscryption. I actually was watching some other people play it, and I watched Northernland play it, and sorry bro, but you very frustrating initially, but I'm sure I was that bad when I first started. Alright, enough salt. But yeah, I really did have a good time with this run. Even though I didn't get to Ouroboros again, I have a recording of that, of me just continuously sacrificing him with Black Goat. Very, very fun, and it could have went longer, but somebody's already done that. Somebody's gone to probably like, I don't know, whatever breaks the game, because I don't have the most amazing computer. It probably could have gone pretty far, but yeah. In this run, instead of using Ouroboros, you can see that this pronghorn is absolutely amazing, and I didn't really get to use this pronghorn until literally now. I used it maybe once without the triple lane hit on that one, but yeah, I had the Mantis God deck, starter deck, and I put quite a few things in order to reach level 8 of Casey's mod. One of them was no rares, more difficult enemies, +2, and then no hook. But I did have 3 items in my pack, as you can see. That actually helped more than I was expecting. And Lucky Draw. I let Lucky Draw go, and instead took totem battles, all totem battles, not except for bosses, because boss totem battles are insane. They're really, really hard. And then what else did I do? Oh yeah, the tip the scales. That one's actually not so bad. I thought it was gonna be much worse. And then I don't like the 1 life, because then you don't get the smoke. The smoke is really important. It's more important than I'd like to think it is for me when running these boss fights, because they can be pretty crazy, you know? That 1 extra mana is really important, especially if you have a bone deck. The last victory I had was with the bone deck. I actually had Rat King combined with, I think it was Infinite Lives, and I was just able to spawn it over and over again. Oh no, not Infinite Lives, it was the Sigil, the one that's the skull with the rotation around it. Yeah, that plus Rat King is pretty crazy, because I had quite a few other things like Vulture and Coyotes in my deck, which really saturated everything. And then I had my main card was Kingfisher with triple lane, and then it had 2 damage. So that was an instant win for beginning fights, and then because it's a kingfisher, you know, it goes underwater for the moon. And then I just had a tank on the left, and I don't remember which one that was, but something like this, right? You know, this is just for fun. Like, I knew I was already winning, and I had elk, you know, a pronghorn, and yeah, that was an easy victory. That elk was also very, very good. But the main mechanic I was utilizing is something I've won numerous times because of another YouTuber who had mentioned how to win, which was utilizing the fact that if you have a deck that's shallow, only use cards that would give you more blood. So use Black Goat, a renewable Black Goat, and then get everything else expensive. And other than that, yeah, that was a easy victory for this one. And yeah, I hope to do more videos in the future. I also got a lot more plans. Um, I'm not necessarily struggling with school, but I'm more struggling with the philosophy of school for now. So, I think I'm going to be working something along the lines of a business, and I may suggest some business ideas, and you guys tell me if you guys like it or not. But yeah, here's a new card, and that's it. I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya!